Hello everyone, it's Louise here from CrazyBorgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful January day. So today's video, I'm going to be working on my largest, well, one of my largest diamond paintings and one of my oldest whips as well. So this one is one that I ordered many moons ago. I mean, I'm talking probably at least 4, possibly 5 years ago. Yes, when I first started diamond painting, I saw it advertised, I think, on Facebook and fell in love with it. It's an unusual one because it's a mixture of, it's a full drill and it's a mixture of acrylic round diamonds with special shapes. So let me zoom you in over here. As you can see, we've got some flowers in the tree made out of marquees, and we've got a few others scattered around. We've got some roses there, got some more. Let me turn the light on actually. We've got some gorgeous red over there, red flowers. And then I have done all the specials already on this, so you can see they're just sort of scattered around, these specials. And this has been on my to-do list for quite some time, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But I love this image, I really do. It just is beautiful. And I'm hoping one day I will be able to complete it and get it on the wall. But as you can see, I've only done this little L section here. The shine is, yeah, is beautiful, as you can see. And I love it. I love this image. It is just stunning. So what I'm going to do, I've had to lie it on the floor because it is a big one. It is 100 by 50 centimeters. I have no idea where I got it from, guys, so I can't link it down below. And I am going to make it my mission. This is one of my to-do lists for 2025 to get this big bad boy completed once and for all. Okay, because I completed my nativity, that was 80 by 40, and I do struggle with the bigger ones because of where my preference is always single placing, so it takes me longer than if I was a multi-placer diamond painter, but it's just how I feel comfortable. Plus I have eyesight problems, and plus life gets in the way as well. But this one has 39 colours. Okay, so yeah, a fair amount of different colours here. But as I said, I've completed all of the specials on this, and yeah, now it is just, yeah, I'm not even halfway, as you can see. Will I do it? Will I do it? I don't know. I mean, you know, if I don't, it's not a big deal. If I do, wonderful. Wonderful. Maybe if I section it off and then I can do a section a month like I did with my nativity, that might help me. But then saying that didn't go very well, did it? It didn't go very well at all. But let's see how far I can get. Let's see, okay? So bear with me, please like and subscribe, and if you like this content, and let's get diamond painting. Okay, so the section I'm going to be working on is this one. I've sectioned this one off into roughly like 15 by 15 sort of size wise. That's the most that I'm comfortable working at when there's a lot of confetti like this, because I work on several projects at the same time. So yeah, symbols on this one are numerical, alphabetical, and then just a couple of funky symbols. So yeah, I'm going to cut this off now, or fold it back at least. Pardon me. I've just had to rush down a load of, well, not a lot, but some hot chocolate. I had a nice cup of hot chocolate and Luna decided to take a flying jump at me, guys, and all my hot chocolate went everywhere, like literally boiling hot as well. It just went everywhere. So there we go. So this is a square that I'm working on. Luckily the adhesive is fairly good still. The problem when you have sorry guys, the problems that you have sometimes when you're on working on projects that you've had quite some time, they can lose their adhesive over time. So I've got 3 pens here. I've got this one, which is a 2-placer and a 5-placer, a 3-placer and a single placer, and then an 8-placer and a 10-placer. But I don't know which ones I'm going to use. My preference is and will always be single placer and a 3-placer. I'm just going to put some new glue in. I'm a bit all over the place, guys. You'll have to bear with me today. There. And it is just simple blue tack. Pink blue tack. So, yeah. Nothing fancy. But if I don't have any blue tack, if I run out, then what I tend to do is have just use the wax. Yeah, so let's see what my first symbol will be. I usually tend to go along the symbol of numbers. Oh, there's actually some putty in here still. I must have been working on it late. The colours on this are just fantastic. They're all my happy colours. So this is number 1. We've only got a few number 1s in this little section, and the diamonds are beautiful. They're round acrylic. So let's start over here. I'm in 2 minds about whether or not to seal this one as I go along. With some of my big ones, I tend to do that. With the nativity that I done at Christmas time, I did seal that one as we went along, as I went along with it, because, you know, there's nothing worse than when you're doing a section and you look over at the completed sections and there's a diamond missing and you're like, oh, you know. Okay. This one has been on my mind for a long time. I was tempted last year to pull it out and work on it, but because I was so desperate to get the nativity finished, I thought, no, I have to just focus on the nativity. I haven't ever tried the glue dots in the pens, but I'm pretty sure you can use them as well. Just having a look here round to see. Actually, the drill area on this one is really good, really good. It's really clear and it's easy to see the the differences. There we go. I got my nails done this morning. It was a spur of the moment decision. I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to spoil myself. I got my hair cut last week. Just a little trim, nothing major. And nails done this week. And I got them done in red and white, or white, slowly grading into red, because those are my dad's colours for his national flag, which is Gibraltar, and it's red and white with a gold castle on. So I just wanted red and white. So yeah, it's in there quite some time though. It does take a while to do nails. And the chemicals are pretty strong as well. But lucky for me, I saw someone in there that I hadn't seen for a while. So we had a good old gossip. But then I had the nails done and I just went to the shop to get some money out to pay the guy, because they don't accept cards in their shop, in the nail shop. And I just thought, you know what, these nails, they were just a bit too long for my liking, you know, and I thought they're going to cause me problems having them this long. So I said to him, please just file them down a bit. You know, I don't know how people do it with long nails. I really, really don't, because for me, I like pretty nails, but I'm quite, well, I'm a busy mum, you know, and I'm always doing someone's hair or taking the rubbish out. I'm a single mum, so I have to do all those sorts of jobs myself, you know, and walking the dog, you know. But my friend, she is a cleaner, so... and her nails, she was getting her nails done there regularly, so I'm presuming that if she's getting them done there regularly, that they're a good place to go. Yeah. And then another lady came in and she said that her nails had lasted her 3 weeks. So I was like, wow, okay. And I did look at the Google reviews as well before going, and they were all positive. So my daughter I treated my eldest as well to her nails getting done. We both needed a bit of cheering up. Last few weeks has been really hard on both of us. So I took one look at her this morning and I thought, you know what? Let's go get our nails done. So I treated her. Treated us both, actually. Just a little bit of pampering can do you the world of good. And then a man came in to have a pedicure done, and I didn't know men had pedicures. I was quite shocked by that. So, right, that colour is done now. There's no more of that shade. This is a vibrant orangey red sort of shade. Oh, actually no, we don't have the DMC codes, but I can always colour match it with my my spares. As I'm starting my filming a bit later today, because usually I like to film first thing in the morning, get it edited and up by early evening, but today was a bit of a late one. Shall I try to do some multi-placing here? Let's see if I can. I can multi-place. I'm just not very good at it, guys, and I'll be honest with you, I don't enjoy multi-placing so much. You know, I know it goes quicker, but diamond painting for me is not a hobby that I want to make go quicker. I enjoy the slow process of it. The only time I don't enjoy it is if the colours are not my colours, but this one is my colours. It's all bright shades, so I love working with bright colours. Go. I was in two minds about whether to do this one or a special project, and I thought, no, I need to do this one. I just want to lie the plastic just on top of the diamonds there. Okay, right, so there's more number 2s up here. Let's push it under. But yes, I was quite shocked to see a man having a pedicure done. Never seen a guy take interest in his feet before, I guess. It's a first for everything. And then it made me think, oh, maybe I should get my feet done as well, a bit pampering. But then I thought, nah, I just didn't have the time, and I think I'd find it very ticklish, someone mucking around with my feet. I'm not very good, you know, with my feet. I don't like feet. I think they're the most ugliest part of the body. You know, they're just really bizarre looking, aren't they? This is going to be a bit of a weird whip and chat today. So we got some number 2 along here as well. I was actually going to diamond paint this on the floor because it's so big, but I thought no, I'll end up doing my backing. I think last time though I have diamond painted this a couple of times on the floor, just because it's so big. And I just unroll it and just go on the floor and diamond paint there. Right, there's 2s over there done. And then there's some more down here. There's quite a lot of 2s actually. Okay, and then we've got a couple over here. This is a really nice shade of red actually, I like this. Okay. So I always end up going back to single placing even with a multi-placer. I'm not sure why, just habit I guess. Okay, so yeah, I had all hot chocolate spilt down me when I came back from the nail salon. I just was like, oh, I could have killed her. I really could have killed her. She has this terrible habit of just flinging herself at me, literally just taking a run and jump at me, and I'm supposed to just catch her. Yeah, just catch her. And sometimes when you're not aware she's going to do it, accidents happen. And she's been really quite nasty recently actually. I think she's about to come into heat or something again, because her temperament is changing. You know, she's getting towards those terrible twos. Right. There's that one. Any more twos over here? Nope. There's that one. Okay, I think that is all the twos from what I can see. And whoops. Now do number 3. Wow, that is a gorgeous yellow, this one. Whoa, really nice. Look at that for a yellow, guys. Vibrant yellow there. Beautiful. This is number 3. So yeah, there's some over here. There we go. Is there any threes down here? No, but there's some in the middle. Whoops. I'm surprised by how good the adhesive is on this still, because as I said, it's one of my oldest diamond paintings actually. Go, there's number 3 done over there. And let's do a bit of multi-placing. I'll push it up on top. There we go. I woke up very late this morning, very late. I think it's because what happens with me is I tend to fall asleep and then go into a really deep sleep. But because I'm tossing and turning most of the night, I'm not actually having restful sleep. It's like something always wakes me up. I don't know what, if it's anxiety or just something always wakes me up. And then I'm like, tossing and turning. I go on my phone for a bit. I doze off again, and then I wake up and it's morning. But this morning, my son came in the room and he said, do you know what time it is? And I said, no. If I knew what time it was, I wouldn't be asleep. And I said, what is the time? And he said, it's 7:16. So I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So I jumped out of bed, ran downstairs, made him some toast quickly, and then just literally still managed to do my prayers actually, which I was quite surprised at. Thought, oh, I might need to leave my prayers until I get back later, but no, I've done my prayers. And that always helps me feel like I've started the day off the right way. When I say my morning prayers, with my cup of coffee, before I eat anything, I'll sit there, say my prayer, and say a novena as well for my dad. And just helps me feel like the day is going to go in the right direction. Okay, right, I think that's all number 3s now. Yeah, from what I can see. Okay. Lovely yellow though. Come on. There we go. Number 4 is black, I'm pretty sure. 310, yeah. Is it black? Yeah. If I do run out of colour, I think this will be the one that I run out of. Because there is quite a lot of outlining in this. There was a lot of 310 on the Greece picture as well. I've nearly finished that. Haven't quite finished it yet. Whoops. There we go on that little section. Okay, let's do some multi-placing, as I do not actually enjoy diamond painting black, but it is necessary in some pictures. There was a lot of black in the Nativity as well. Okay. there. And then we can put can't believe we're already nearly at the end of January. I do think as you get older, life just seems to speed up and you're like, what? How can it be that the end of the month so already, you know, like it just goes so fast, doesn't it? But it is a blessing to wake up every day. If anything has taught me that through losing my dad like how I did so suddenly, it's that's the one thing that has taught me, you know, that basically life is not promised, and always tell your loved ones how much they mean to you, because just like that they're gone and then you've missed the opportunity, you know. And not to hold on to petty arguments and hold grudges, because it's not worth it, guys, you know. No one is perfect. We're not all going to get along in this world. So, yeah, I have learnt some valuable lessons from losing my dad. Most definitely. And from losing my uncle too. Because they were two very big, important and influential people in my life. You know, the main two, really. And I do feel a bit lost without them. I do. Like, but as my friend said, you know, we've got some growing and learning to do from this. That's why, you know, everything happens for a reason. And God has, you know, took them out of the evil of this world and onto a better place. But we've got some growth to do as their children, you know, as a result of them passing. And I'm very conscious of that my children will be watching me as their mother to see how I cope with this bereavement, you know. I have my good days, I have my bad days. Yesterday was a bad day, very bad, because I had a phone call from the funeral directors that really upset me a great deal. And I spent most of yesterday in tears. And then couldn't sleep as a result. But today is another day. And you just have to keep, you know, getting up, showing up and putting one foot in front of the other. Because, you know, that's what we have to do. We have to trust in God's will. And just realise that it was my dad's time to go, and that the form that he was in this world, his body, his earthly body, you know, is no longer. As hard as that is to accept, I have put quite a few little bits in his coffin with him. A blanket and stuff like that. But I know it's not him anymore. And I have to accept that, you know, he's in heaven or looking down over us, but he's not in his earthly body anymore. That's not him. So it's hard for our human brains to accept that though, isn't it? Our brains can accept some things, but others we struggle with, and I must admit I have struggled a lot realising that he's not there no more, that's just like an empty vessel. Hopefully I'll get there one day. I will seek out some counselling though to help me with it. Right, this is a happy whip and chat, isn't it, guys? I do apologise. I do. I don't want to make my channel all doomy and gloomy. I think I'm going to say adios in a minute, guys, because there is a lot of colour, of this colour anyway. So it's sort of scattered all around actually, isn't it? Let's go back to multi-place in a bit. So thank you so much for joining me for today. And like I said, as and when I do my sections of this, I will keep you updated. See, I always end up going back to multi-placing. Oh, not multi-placing, single placing. I feel like I really struggle with my lines. In the multi-placer. And I do go through each section with a straightener afterwards as well. That's a must. Oops. Okay guys, so I will speak to you all soon. Tomorrow I'll be back again with another video. I'm not doing any unboxings until February now, so not much longer, and then we'll have some unboxings on the channel. And please don't forget to give me a like. Yes. Okay guys, later on in the evening, and it is just coming up to 10 o'clock here in the UK, and I just thought I'd hop on and show you the finished section that I completed today. This was the section I was diamond painting earlier with yourselves. Let me turn that off actually. Whoa, no, we need the light on apparently. There we go. So there we go. That's what it's looking like so far, that little section. So yes, it's very beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, lovely. Really enjoying doing this one, but I can only do small sections of it at a time. It's very confetti heavy, very confetti. Okay guys, thanks so much once again. Take care, God bless, and speak to you all soon. Bye for now. Bye.